Hello, I moved to a brand new table so we can do no communication. Welcome, Libras, and I wanted to thank you for the 11K celebration today. We will have a thank you reading for tomorrow to coverage that. And I do need to talk a little loud here because the TV is on upstairs. So we are going to be doing no communication, and it is a version of whatever comes out. So we will do our split, no com. One card wanted to show Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands for tonight. Four of Wands is about any type of celebration. Oh, you see who's there? No communication archetype is the Queen of Swords. Four of Wands is about celebrations and milestones. That was in the past. You have another past card here, the Magician. Okay, that looks like somebody is manifesting a togetherness. I mean, you can even look at the cards. It could have happened in the past too, because manifesting these types of outcomes could have originally brought you two together. So I'm going to put it here so you guys can see the clarification today better. I'm going to pull it down. There's the Four of Wands. There's the Magician. Can I get the outcome, like what happened in no com? How did these two separate? A decision to walk away. Okay, somebody decided to do this for themselves. It was a healing move, almost like in basketball, you know, they shoot from the 3-point line. That's kind of what it feels like. It was a decided shoot in the basket. So that's no contact. Rounded out by the Queen of Swords. Let's pull it back. Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, the bottom of the deck. I do want to assemble that real quick. And I've been seeing the Six of Wands all day today, so we keep it. Okay, we'll put that at the top. We'll shuffle this in just a second. I go to my clarifier deck now. So somebody walked away. This could have happened between, I want to say January. Like that's the first thing that comes to me is December, January, maybe the start of 2025 in total. But we'll go through clarification and then the Ace of Cups, which there's a renewal on the way. There's something after the new moon in Aries, which encapsulates a lot of hope. It's renewal. Ace of Cups are all the new beginnings. Okay. And then you have an M there, which could be important or it's in someone's name. So Ace of Cups. The Page of Swords feels, I'm taking my time because I really want to feel out this era of the new moon cycle. The Page of Swords comes off like it's currently going on. Okay. So I'm sticking. Oh, there's two. Look at that. 10 of Wands, and it ruined the card there. Great. 10 of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. So this Page of Swords could be going through it, having a difficult go. If some of you don't like the definition of burden, let's say that's not what it feels like. This person is just going through it. Okay, so that's an alternate definition. Or it's just tough. Things are tough right now, but that's not speaking of you. Libra, I think you're walking directly towards this Ace of Cups, which is like new beginnings. This always shows me the number 111 if we were to equate it to an angel decoding number. And it feels like a new beginning too. Like this is the process of heading here. And this person could have walked away, like the Eight of Cups person could have walked away for those watery new beginnings, which are emotional. I mean, like a lot of us had good cries the last couple of days. That's that outpouring of emotion, and crying is a frequency. So sometimes like what I believe is you have to feel that, like you have to emit that somehow, and it feels good to cry. So that's something that's going on in the new moon. That's something I keep hearing too. In the recent past, what's this Four of Wands for? Like a deeper explanation. Thank you. And I'm just going to pull out the one that's most. The World, Capricorn. Okay, so that's an ending for a new beginning. Something closed out here with like celebrations, being able to meet up often, to gather quite often. It's a closure on those Four of Wands, but we'll get more clarification in the past because it says here those times ended with Capricorn being the finality. Okay, so I think you did somewhat okay with that. Cracking it is the Knight of Wands with a different deck now. That's why I show you guys continuity with different decks, because I feel like it coming back just shows you how energy works. They may have traveled. The Knight of Wands does a lot of traveling. he goes from city to city. He takes that horse and he goes from place to place. But as soon as he leaves, he's ready to leave again, type of thing. So that's what's going on here. And I believe this whole group here was closed out. You guys did that on some level successfully. There was just no meeting again and no contact. Why are they manifesting with the Magician continual card too? It was in both readings today in different spots, but today in no contact, it says they're the Magician and they're doing that as an action card. Thank you. I got it sideways, so I have to read it sideways. Committing can either help or hurt this person, and it also intersects, right? When you use two different decks, they're clarifying more pertinently because you have 78 in your hand, and you have more of a clarification actually when you have a new deck. So it says here, this person wants to project movement. They know they have to offer something big, which is the big deal of it, a commitment itself. That's what they have to do in actions. What are additional actions? Whoa. Strength. They have to have courage to come and face you, just in case there's residual anger or you have to say something that's biting to this person. And it could actually be hard to hear with the Strength card. A lot of you are holding down the fort with Strength. I wish you guys could see the way it looks. I'll post this in communities tonight. It'll be here right as the video posts. Okay? So you're strong there. I feel like it takes a lot. Sometimes it's kind of hurtful to be there because you have to do that consistently. What's the best advice? What is the best advice? Two of Pentacles, keep busy. This is an advice. Two of Pentacles is like activity. You know, you keep your mind occupied. To be sedentary is not going to help. So you got to be this busyness. It's not asking you to juggle. It's asking you to get organized, but have that movement of the Two of Pentacles. Okay, that's different when it's advice. Also, it could be trying to get balance too after a rough season of things that we went through. So it's learning how to get back on that bicycle. Okay, it's learning how to ride a bike again, so to speak. What did this person leave us with? Like, what is this Eight of Cups? What is that? King of Pentacles. This person could have been very money focused. Living in the materialism world. The King of Pentacles too, it doesn't devoid this person of loss. So I think they were very money focused is what that's saying, because he's the king of all the coins. He's the king of money. They walked away for financial gain. Now they're worried in the Nine of Swords, which is correct. And I usually, when I do open book flippers, I saw this tonight with a couple of people. Nine of Swords. I'll take the Seven of Swords. So that's like wistful nights awake, walking at 2 a.m. in the morning. Like it's a worry card and it's in your person's spot. Over here, when I do a reading like this, your person is always to my right. It seems that they're watching. They also could have lied about finances and how good things there were too. And this no contact is showing the lie was in the Pentacles, King of Pentacles on this corner. Or I don't know, like maybe not as well adjusted to you. Instability, home instability in the Four of Wands. So that's what they're saying. What else was the sneakiness here? Thank you. Don't show me the Ten. I told you stability, coins, Four of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, the Capricorn part of them, the Pluto ruled, was where their concern went. Okay, and I have Taurus, Cappy, that's Capricorn. I'll count the Magician, Gemini, Virgo. Nine of Swords is Gemini. This is an Aquarius in the yellow card. Seven of Swords. I'll give 4 cards to your person. Okay, the Libra now. Two of Cups you have. I'll put it by the Page of Swords. Okay, even though I don't think this is you. I think the Page of Swords can be you learning something new and accruing interest elsewhere, but it comes off as another person today in no contact. But I'll put it by you. So someone's wondering about a Two of Cups. The friendship, the camaraderie, the element of being with you is, you know, this person's curious about it. And the Page of Swords, interestingly enough, is about curiosity and gaining observation. So they're wondering about this card. Clarify this one again. Bahina de Swords. Excuse me. Page of Swords. It's not a bahina. Well, it is, but I need to find out how to say swords in Spanish. Three of Wands again. 10 of Wands. Wow, look at that. The same exact cards now from a dual deck. Okay. King of Cups. You have a water sign, air, and fire in my hand. It could be any of those zodiacs. Watching because they have struggle. Watching because it's watery. There's regret with that kind of combo. Page of Swords. And maybe too, like, it's really sorry. Maybe there's like distance, challenges, obstacles could be that too. Distance, change, obstacles for pertinent reasons. Now, if this is a divorce, I think your person is very watery in the King of Cups. If that's what you just recently went through, it would be more this card. Scorpio. 1111 when I looked up. Okay. Ace of Swords, the Death card for the burden. Endings, the truth. The truth is this person's finishing out a tough cycle. And it's almost like the feeling of no contact it's the last part of it too. The 10 of Wands is always the end before it gets better. Okay, and your person is still on this side. Money is a big thing for them. I think they feel like if they don't have enough, they feel weak. Okay, so that's something I'm also getting. You have the Two of Cups. Clarify this Two of Cups for Libra. What is that? Is that incoming? Is it something being told in the here and now? A King of Swords, so somebody of integrity is going to match you. And I think this is not a past King of Swords. This is like the new type of truthful person that is being built for you. Okay, clarify them then, because that'll distinguish some of their properties. Tower, okay. Could be surprising the way they come in. Some of you will find that you meet them on happenstance, or again, it's like a surprising tower. And some of this we're not meant to know sometimes because we have to let it play out in the 3D. Okay, what do they look like in the future if we're allowed to know that type of trait? What is that type of trait? Magician. This person knows how to manifest, confidence in the manifesting. When that's describing a trait, it's somebody of integrity. In the reverse, it's manipulating, but you had it in the upright. And that's how you'll know, because they're going to come in as somebody who easily can change their life, and they're not held back by certain standards, rules, or regulations. Can I get the explanation on the Magician, please? The Page of Wands. And sorry, you guys, the kids are getting food, so it's a little loud because of that. I apologize. Page of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. That's the news, is you're going to find out this is a different temperament from what you're typically used to. It's a different style of person. And the Page of Wands too is somebody younger, so in the future they could be younger than you. Maybe slightly. The Magician is also really young to me in age. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys, they're pulling a lot of noise, so I apologize for that. Okay, so the Two of Cups is for Libra. This person is already manifesting to be with you, is the Magician and the Page of Wands. And it feels different because look, you have two different kings. King of Cups from the past, King of Swords incoming in the future. So they're full of integrity. This person could be of authority. They could have a job where they're the authoritative figure. For very little of you, like maybe you're dating someone that has public status too, King of Swords. Because usually this can be a judge, somebody who's high up also. Why are they manifesting this Two of Cups? Because that's Libras. What's going on with this new person? Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Somebody wants to gift you, like it's almost coming off as a gift or a present. because this can be taken as Six of Pentacles is being nice, generous, bestowing a gift. But look who it goes to, the High Priestess. It's giving sweetly to this person. That is actually a form of communication over here. They might want to give you a gift. Scorpio, I got Capricorn, Taurus. I'll take the Capricorn up here. Air signs, all of them, Gemini, Virgo, and Aries, Leo, Sag with the Page of Wands. So it's covering everybody so far. Scorpio here too, because the Two of Cups is Scorps. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Devil. Okay, you had the Three of Cups, and I'll pull it, or Three of Pentacles, excuse me, and then you have this three. So 3. Somebody may have involved you in too much, or somebody opened their mouth to too many people too. Because I see here that this person may have, it's not gossip, it's like they talked too much about it, or they spoke out about it. I feel like that's somebody's here, is they told people. Three of Cups. They might want to reunite now and work with you because they see that that was their bad. Seven of Swords. Okay. The connection is the giving is the difference. Obsession, maybe. There could be something going on here about that. Or it's a toxic attachment to you, that this person knows they got a nip in the butt if they ever want to come back. If it's a new person, it could be somewhat lusty. That's the only way it's showing me the Devil. Do they have good intentions here? What is this looking like? Let me move to a more full deck. What is the Capricorn energy right here? What is it? 10 of Cups. This person wants to bring you fulfillment of wishes, or they see you as the 10 of Cups. Because you're happy to this new person. Clarify the, okay, 7 of Swords to the Magician, then who's that? 8 of Wands. Messages. Truth from the first video today. Messages of truth, bringing you clarity on a long-awaited thing, offering friendship at the very least. This person may have loved you too, or this is the new person's actions. So last two cards are also new person. It does feel like a Page of Pentacles day, if you guys allow me to call it that, to justice. It's going to be honest. It's not going to be a half-truth. It's going to be honest and telling it like it is. No more bullshitting. King of Wands. Put that down. What kind of emotions do they have? Do they have Cups, Pentacles, Air? What's the... Oh my gosh, they really like you. This is a new admirer. Okay, so to distinguish, the Devil can be either or person, past or present. This is distinguishing a new person's arrival in your life. The reason why is because this is an arrival card and the Six of Wands is 2, and it's about victories. So I don't know if this person is coming clean in that direction, or they're going to make it vehemently clear soon. Some of you need to let this play out too, because it hasn't happened yet, but it's coming up. There's things we're just not meant to know. Ace of Wands, they already have some type of attraction, or they've seen you. So you're like, you are attractive to them. Ace of Wands is like physical beauty, somebody having that toward you, the Sun, okay? They might view you as extremely healthy, poised, happy, jovial, joyful is the Sun. So attraction to the Sun. And it's funny because he's a fire card too, so that's kind of cute. When did this come about? The Ace of Wands and the Sun. How new is that? And can I get a descriptor card on the new person? Chariot. They're already moving toward you. They're already moving, or they plan to. Now, this is in the mind space, okay? It's cognitive. So if they haven't traveled toward you yet, it's because the plans are being made here with the Chariot. And I'll read the next 3 cards. To the 4 of Pentacles, the 6, and the Empress. Thank you guys so much. This was your last and final video of today. I hope it was healing, calming, and helpful to your future story. Thank you guys.